What up, guys? What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna bring my mic closer to me so you guys can hear me better. What is going on? I know it's kind of late. Uh, Decided just to hop on here for a few minutes. I said, why not? It's been a minute since I've been on a stream. Not really sure I know how to do this anymore. uh, Man, I've been trying to push out content, focus more on that. Um, and I don't know, I was just burned out. I was very burnt out. And I said, you know what? I'm going to just do it. I did a gaming live stream yesterday. That was fun. Which, by the way, if you're not subscribed to my gaming channel, subscribe it up. If you guys are into that kind of thing, I'd really appreciate it. Michael Pepper in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? It's been a minute, Michael. It's been a minute. So I thought I'd get up in here and make sure this thing is still working as should be. Um, Yo, Michael, can you send this to the crew? If you don't mind, send this to the crew and get them on here. I need to get some people on here. I'm not gonna be live for too long. I know it's late and whatnot, and a lot of people are probably sleeping and resting and not YouTubing for the night. So I know, kind of weird, but hey, are you somewhere else? Things look different. No, not at all. Um, I think because of my camera position, um, you know, um, it usually I have it like this, and you don't see as much, but it is what it is. Yo, Kyle Lopes, what's up, man? How you doing? What's going on, man? Yeah, so that's probably what it is. And I have, I can show you. I've done a video on it. I have this tripod and light over here. I'm not gonna use it tonight. Um, because I don't feel like setting all that crap up. Um, but yeah. Um, I'm gonna try to. I don't want to get up and close the doors, so yeah, that's fine, I guess. So yeah, that's what is basically going on there. Um, and I don't know if with the recent updates, if there was like a change to continuity cam, because that's what I'm using right now for the stream. And so, wait, are you guys hearing me? Ooh, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. The lights just went off on me, so I'm wondering if you can hear me. Let me know. Um. So yeah, that's basically what's been going down. Um. And like I said, this thing has changed slightly. Again, I usually have it. Oh, you know what it is too? I slid this tripod over a little bit, because it was like hanging off my desk, and again, let me show you guys real quick. Okay. without screwing anything up here. Okay, so this is my setup. I have the boom arm for the microphone. I have the overhead boom arm over there that's not up right now. I'm gonna put this down a little bit. Whoops. And I have the tripod thing that I have my phone on, and that's what I moved right there. So it's kind of like centered a little bit more. So that's probably it too. I actually didn't even acknowledge that. Didn't even see that. So yeah, that's probably what's up. Makes a big difference. Makes a big difference. Um, and again, I'm using the 0.5. Hang on. I'm using like the ultra wide. So that's a thing too. Hang on. Whoops. Let me not drop my phone tonight, okay? Let me not drop my phone tonight. Let's see. Live chat. There we go. So yeah, I made a video, not sure who watched it, who didn't, about iOS 19. A lot of changes are happening there with the naming scheme and everything. I honestly, like, I saw that and I'm just like, what? You guys actually were the ones, somebody in our group chat, Michael, was the one that posted it, and I was like, okay. So that just weird to me. I mean, and I even kind of mentioned it in the video, like, you know, I honestly think that it's super weird that they're doing that. I know Samsung, I think is the one that did that, and I don't know, man. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm so used to, and that's the thing. We get so used to something, and then all of a sudden things change, and we're just like, why? Uh, and so, you know, I just think that honestly, yeah, I we'll see how long that holds up for, honestly. Because I know there's somebody out there that's going to say something about it. You know what I mean? Um, so I know somebody's going to say something about it. Let's see. So I'm looking here too for some tech news so we can talk a little bit about as well. iPhone 16s. So you guys know that I love Mac rumors. Um, so I always, whenever I talk about certain articles, it's always from Mac rumors. Um, so Apple's iPhone 16 was the best-selling smartphone in Q1 of 2025. That's pretty cool. Um, During the first quarter, iPhone 16 was the best-selling iPhone in the world, according to estimates provided by Counterpoint Research. After the 16 Pro Max, 16 Pro. Wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Well, can't say I didn't see it coming, but so 16 Pro Max is before the 16 Pro, and the iPhone 15 were the other top four smartphones. Samsung Galaxy A16 5G took the fifth spot in the rankings. Okay, last year it was the Pro iPhone that was the best seller in Q1 of 2024, being the 15 Pro Max. A lot of people like the Pro Max. I really can't see myself having a Pro Max. It's just too much for me. Um, so yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Michael saying having all the numbers line up, but does it really make a difference? Exactly. Exactly, dude. Like, let's see. Whoa. Okay, so meet the Pico Mac Nano. Apparently, there's a. Hang on. Let me see if I can. There we go. Um. So apparently, there's a mini Macintosh. Somebody created by One Bit Rainbow, a website that sells parts for vintage Apple products. Okay. Inside the miniature 3D printed Macintosh 128K case is a small Raspberry Pi Pico microcontroller along with a 2-inch LCD screen. The replica Macintosh is actually usable. That's wow. As it runs an excuse me, emulated version of the classic Mac operate classic Mac operating system, and it has USB keyboard and mouse to support included uh, with an included USB splitter cable. Wow. Words are hard, guys. I'm sorry. Especially at 10 o'clock at night. But hey. One Bit Rainbow is selling the Pico Nano for 56 euros. But it has gone out of stock after received attention on tech blogs. The website orders will resume soon, and you can enter your email to be notified. Or you can create one yourself, as the Pico Mac code and 3D printable case files are freely available on GitHub. All right. I like it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let me go back, switch to the main cam, and I'm going to check something really quick. All right, cool. So, yeah, that's interesting, I think. When do you guys think there's going to be Do you guys think there's going to be another update? I mean, we're hearing um 18.6 is in beta right now. So I'm really hoping that there's another update this week. Because that would be absolutely fantastic. A lot of people. Okay, so excuse me, Michael. Since I don't know if you're the only one on the chat here, but on my side it only says one viewer, which I assume is you. My friend Solange, that you know, has the S21 FE. She recently just got an update. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a One UI update she did. Her and her mother, and they've been having a lot of issues with cellular connectivity, not receiving phone calls or text messages or anything like that. Have you heard anything about that? I'm about to look that thing up because honestly, her mother actually called me and was like, "Hey, why isn't she answering her phone?" And I'm just like, I don't know. She's on her phone, and she wasn't getting any of the notifications. Then she rebooted it, and it was fine. But that's gonna be annoying as hell to have to reboot all the time. So yeah, I just thought I'd ask you if you've heard anything. Um, cause I don't follow Android as much as I should. I keep saying it. I want to get my hands on a newer Pixel. Um, I don't want anybody buying it, but I mean, it's been tough. But I would love to get my hands on a Pixel just to see what's up. My nephews both got I think it's a Pixel 6 and or 6A, something like that. Um, and I was playing around with it the other day, and I was just like, wow, like the screen on this thing is just so rich and so different. And I think honestly, I'm ready for different. Um, I know it's weird me saying this, but I think that I'm just ready for a change in pace. Especially with people in my circle who have Android. Um, and I would rather be more connected to their ecosystem than, you know, not being able to be in that ecosystem. Um, I wish I had the money to actually carry both, because that would be fantastic. But uh, money don't speak that language, so um, yeah. So I was, looking around. I know people like use back market and stuff. I don't know if I trust those sites though. I mean, I guess I got to do my research about it and see pros and cons and stuff, but I just don't know. I just don't know. Um, so yeah. And then I know newer pixels are coming out, but honestly, like, you know what amazes me is how people still in 2025 have like iPhone 8. And I mean, these are, general people who don't know or don't care about tech, and, the latest and greatest stuff. Um, but I'm just so surprised that they've had that phone for so long and it's still holding up. Like that's just amazing to me. I'm gonna check something real quick because I'm not sure. Da, 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 da. All right, yeah. Um. So yeah, I really didn't have too much to talk about. I just want to come on and chill out for a little bit. Um. But I think I'm gonna be going to bed soon. It's 11 o'clock and I'm exhausted. Today has been quite the day. Then I managed to get at least one video out for the tech channel. Um, Tomorrow, not sure if I'm gonna go live or if I'm just gonna do a quick video of me playing Red Dead or what. I also have a best of montage that I do every month. I don't know if I posted last month. Now that I'm thinking about it, um, so gotta work on that. Excuse me, gotta work on that tomorrow. See what's up with that. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop off out of here, guys. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you guys next time.